In general of the government, then that government is in trouble. And we've seen that time and again.
I think the past 2 years, the government had to blame itself simply because they had a minimal public participation. And if it was there, they have not considered any of it. So primarily, the first thing the government needs to look into is ensuring that when they are forming the budget, they make sure that public participation is exhaustively done.
The head of state also faces a re-energized opposition that is showing signs of realignment.
The future in himself. He'll be a candidate in 2027 if he does not go to Addis. And even if he went to Addis, he may still be a candidate.
As political temperatures rise, opposition figures are capitalizing on public discontent to consolidate their support base. Key players in the opposition are regrouping, creating a more united front to challenge the government. With the public grappling with the high cost of living, opposition leaders are positioning themselves as champions of the people.
Yes, you have Kalonzo Musyoka, and he's gathering together some people as a team. And it may be his best time to win the presidency. If only he can become a little more forceful than he is. There will be a lot of political activities in the country in this year. And some of them can get very tense. How? Because your question was how will the president handle these things?
In politics, every formation that is against you is a challenge. I think it's important to get to know that, because politics is a game of collecting people together, because it is people who vote you. Individual voters' card are the ones who determine whether you win or not. I think as the master of politics, I call him simply because with all the government machinery going against him in 2022, he managed to win the seat and secure the government, which is currently the Kenya Kwanza government. So on that aspect, as a very intelligent politician, he is likely to find a breakthrough in dismantling the current formations if they are backed by regions or tribal arrangement.
For President Ruto, 2025 could be a defining year, a year that determines his legacy and shapes the country's political future ahead of 2027. Handshakes have rocked his government, leading to the formation of a broad-based government, a move critics argue does not sit well with the majority of the disgruntled population.
Well, if the elections were held today, Ruto will lose.
Brian Amuai, K24.
To matters education now, and the Kenya National Examinations Council has officially released the results for the 2024 Kenya Primary School Education Assessment KPSEA. This marks a significant milestone in the country's shift to the competency-based curriculum as it replaces the Kenya Certificate of Primary Education after nearly 4 decades. Harriet Shimea has more on how parents can access the results.
The Kenya National Examination Council, NEC, has announced that results for the 2024 KPSEA have been uploaded on its competency-based assessment CBA portal. Schools that presented candidates were directed to access learner-specific reports by logging into the portal. Parents can view their child's performance on the CBA portal using the learner's index number and name. Those facing difficulties are advised to reach out to their respective schools for assistance. Last year, between October 28th and 30th, 1.3 million grade 6 learners across 35,573 centers nationwide sat for the KPSEA exams. This year's KPSEA significantly reduced the intense competition traditionally associated with national examinations, as there is no longer ceremonies for releasing these results. Unlike the summative KCPE, the KPSEA uses a transitional system. Learners are assessed across grades 4, 5 and 6, with school-based assessments contributing 60% of their final score and KPSEA accounting for the remaining 40%. This assessment model aims to ensure a more holistic understanding of learners' skills.
It will guide on career pathways early. Get this one very well. So CBC emphasizes nurturing talents and interests from an early age. And the KPSEA results help you as a parent to understand your students' aptitudes and potential career path.
The grade 6 assessment results will also be used to form part of the final score for learners at the end of junior school in grade 9. Grade 9 results will comprise of 20% of KPSEA, 20% of school-based assessment in grade 7 and 8, and 60% of summative evaluation at grade 9's final exam. In the school-based assessment, NEC uses the word expectation to describe performance. The measure of expectation has been broken down into approaching, meeting, and exceeding. For instance, English language could read exceeding expectations, Kiswahili lugha meeting expectations, and mathematics approaching expectations. Each sample has the center number, learner's name, assessment number, and year. The KPSEA report is in 3 formats. The report has been broken down into individual learners' report, school-specific report, and a national report on school-based assessment and summative assessment. The national report will be used to provide feedback to education stakeholders on areas that require intervention. School-specific reports will have their scope limited to individual schools, while learners will also get individual learners' reports that will indicate the learner's performance level in specific subjects or strands. However, there have been reports that some schools haven't received the results, while others say there is lagging and delay in the downloading of the results. In line with the CBC approach, no learners will be ranked in the results. All candidates will transition to grade 7, which remains within the current primary schools. Harriet Chimea, K24.
Mozart Casino Jackpot. Zungusha gurudumu la furaha. Kuwa mshindi. Mozart Bet.
Looking for a convenient way of receiving payments for your business? Get one Equity Till number for free. No sign-up fee, no commission charge. Visit any Equity branch to sign up for free. Grow your business with one Equity Till number.
People Daily, Kenya's trusted newspaper, is making history as the first daily to go fully digital by transitioning from